Parts of Brickell are still shut down following the collapse of a huge portion of concrete during a demolition over the weekend. Local 10's Laren Livingston joins us live with what's being done to secure the site. Laren.
And the city, well, they met with the project engineer, the developer, the demolition contractor, as well as FDOT earlier today, talking about next steps, what needs to be done in order to resume demolition here and get the street open. Part of that included repairing the scaffolding here. We saw a crew make quick work of that here on the south side of Southeast 7th Street. They also put up this wire fencing here. Essentially, the sidewalk is now closed. The city says all of that needed to be done before demo can resume here and this street can reopen here. A huge section of concrete and rebar, stories high, crashing down to the street below, taking out the scaffolding set up along what's normally a busy Southeast 7th Street in Brickell. Footage of the demo gone wrong going viral over the weekend.
When we saw it on the video, you know, I was just thinking how lucky we were because we always walk through that corridor.
Elias Mercado lives nearby. He compared it to a bomb going off. Remarkably, no cars were crushed and no one was walking on that sidewalk. Demo began back in May when crews started tearing down an old 10-story office building to make room for the nearly 70-story, 1,000-foot tall One City Center office building, slated to be the tallest in Miami and the state. For now, work is stopped pending a safety review. In a statement, a spokesperson for Swire Properties and related companies says they're grateful that there were no injuries or significant property damage. Safety is our absolute top priority. The site has been secured while we assess what occurred. We've learned South Florida-based Alpha Wrecking was in charge of the demo. No one could speak with me when I called. One of their reps, though, was on site today, along with OSHA, assessing what needs to be done before that sidewalk reopens. When that'll happen, still no official word. And the city says a full safety report, including what's being done to keep this from happening again, will have to be submitted and signed off on by OSHA. They also say that limited access to this site was granted for engineers to get up to the top of the building there and figure out if everything is structurally stable. That's the work that we saw a lot of being done today. In the meantime, OSHA will have to be notified with that full report and what steps have been and will be taken in order to keep this from happening again. And once that report has been filed and once the city knows that any future demolition work will include lanes being closed off, police, fire personnel, and inspectors on site, and all that demolition work will be happening at night, then that demolition work will resume and this street ideally will be open for future traffic. But again, sidewalk remains closed. For now, we're live here in Brickell. Laren Livingston, Local 10 News.